I hope you are seeing what I am seeing. There is a new INEC chairman. Mahmoud is gone. Yesterday you saw in the news, Mahmoud is gone. And we want to talk about it a little. Remember, in this channel, IGBO Area TV, we speak the truth to power and we ask questions others are afraid to ask. And that is why we are here again. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has accepted the exit of INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, and awarded him a national honor, Commander of the Order of Niger. Can you imagine that? That is like saying, Oga, we thank you for a job well done. That 2023, he did a nice job. Can you imagine? So, he's been honored for that job he did. Can you imagine? You know, I'm wondering how this guy will be feeling when he's receiving the honor. As if, will he feel like somebody who has really done a nice job for Nigeria? Do you know that was the first election I voted? Yes. It was, you know, I have not been voting in Nigerian elections, but that particular one, I said, I will vote. The kind of promise we are giving, the kind of hope we are giving, Beavers and the rest of them will work, the election will be credible. But on that day, what happened? Meanwhile, the guy has handed over to somebody that I think is Igbo. And they said he's acting. Igbos are people of integrity. In case you don't know, I hope they will allow her to oversee the election because I think he's a woman. So this guy is leaving and they gave him Commander of the Order of Niger. That is a great award for a job well done for, you know. So let's further look at the news. Like we said, this guy finished the dirty job. And of course, he got national honors from the one he helped installed as president. Yeah, so that's what it be. We don't need to hide anything. And let me tell you, that's how many Nigerians are seeing it, in case you don't know. It is not just an honor. It is a thank you. That is a thank you. Handshake from the throne of power. Some people say, does he deserve the handshake? Now, no. The 2023 election that was supposed to be the most transparent election in history, it turned out to be one. The almighty Beavers failed us. Their Beavers failed. Beavers failed us. Their Beavers failed. We were told Beavers will work. We so much trusted in the Beavers. And what happened? It failed. Let me continue to flash something on the screen where we'll continue. Like you see, he has handed over to a new person. So back to our broadcasts, I had a technical hitch, just like Beavers had that time. This is funny, but it's sad. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. It's quite sad. So I'm coming, please. So we so much trusted in their Beavers. Along the line, they saw how the result was trickling in. They saw what was happening, and quickly they stopped it. They stopped it. They are aware. If it continues like that, it's just like telling people, okay, let's go to, you already had something in mind, there is score in mind, you already had somebody you plan to make winner of a competition. But you still ask others to go into the competition, giving a lot of people hope, people who participated. You give them hope, go into this competition as if you will truly judge at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you give it to somebody you want to give it. That is very sad. So After that election, I said, I will not vote again. I said, I will not vote again. How can the so-called almighty beavers fail? They said the result refused to upload. They said, and they will not interfere with the governorship election, which was coming after. Because they want to make sure they clear the result on the beavers so that they will do the gubernatorial election. They did all of that. And you want me to go back and they will have to prove to us that it works. Because we still see the same setup. The only difference now is that this guy is quitting. But we still see the same setup. The same judges who approved what was done. The same people. While Mahmoud is leaving, his setup is still there. So why am I doing that? Why am I going to get involved? Do you really need my vote to appoint a winner? I don't think you need my vote. So why should I get involved? Can you imagine? They are celebrating Mahmoud. Mahmoud is being celebrated. On a normal day, Mahmoud is being celebrated. Oh, what the INEC chairman? He received an award, presidential award. Well, I don't see it as an award. I see it as a payback, the job he did for him. It was a payback. Yes. It's not an award. It's a payback. And let's be sincere and honest. Mahmoud's, his legacy is mixed. Yes. He introduced Beavers and IREV, the technology that gave people hope. Okay? But what is the technology without transparency? Despite the technology was created to function well, but there are people who are there to mess it up. And they did. And he allowed it. When it matters most, those systems collapsed. The system that gave a lot of Nigerian hope to come and vote. Instead of investigating this guy, they are decorating him. And that is why many people are angry, because it feels like in Nigeria, you don't need to succeed to be rewarded. No. You only need to please the people in power. They will reward you. That is what happened and is happening. He brought Beavers, something that, you see, the only people that are celebrating him are the government he put in power. The world is not celebrating him, and he knows. Nigerians are not celebrating him. Look at our condition now. Nigerians are not celebrating him. The people who are celebrating him are the people he put in power. He did something that he would have been hailed for, he would have been remembered for, but he destroyed it. Probably because of greed. And with such honors given to him, that means more people like him will come up and still receive such honors. Can you imagine? What did ordinary Nigeria say about him? That is what should have mattered. Not what the presidency, the ones who he helped climb. If we continue to honor failure, how will we ever fix Nigeria? For those who want to stay fix Nigeria, for those who believe Nigeria can still be fixed. If people who shake public trust still receive medals, what message are we sending to our children? That loyalty to power is greater than loyalty to truth. That is the message. See, Democracy doesn't even, it is not the coup, the military coup that kills democracy anymore. No. Democracy is dying slowly through hypocrisy, through silence, and through selective honor. This broadcast was to be a short broadcast, and we'll soon round up. Yes, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu is leaving INEC. But his name will forever remind Nigerians of the election that broke their hope. He broke so many hearts. Apart from breaking their hearts, the consequences of what he did is still being felt today. Of course, President Tinubu had said thank you with a medal, but Nigerians are still waiting for thank you in the form of justice, honesty, and electoral reform. I saw in a video recently, I saw in a video of him, yes, they said, oh, he was making last-ditch effort to make sure he repair what he, who not they deceive, to repair what he destroyed. What he say repairing? He still received honors. The other day we had, he has been sacked, that he's making some kind of, now people wait and deceive. I'm not deceived, I understand. They wanted him to live in a way. At the end of the day, what happened? They gave him honors. Well, Nigeria, we'll keep watching. Viewers, what do you think actually? Does Yakubu deserve this national honor? Or is it just a political payback? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Igbo Area TV, where we speak for the people and no one can silence the truth. This program is based on verified public reports and reflects public opinion analysis. Igbo Area TV stands for the truth, fairness, and the voice of the people. My people, now here I say make I leave up. We understand what thing they happen.